Tonight was supposed to be the Ben Bowl, for lack of better words. Jordy Ben and Jamie Ben played against each other for the first time in their lives, and Montreal ended up winning 4-1 in a game that was stolen per se by Carey Price. And I say stolen because that's what we expect from Carey Price, but this was a game that Carey Price wasn't supposed to play tonight. Al Montoya was supposed to start tonight, but due to a late injury in morning skate, Carey Price ended up in net, and he settled everything down for Montreal. The one goal that beat him was the Curtis McKenzie shot off the end boards and the weird rebound, but really he stole the game just because he wasn't supposed to be in this game tonight. He wasn't supposed to get the start, and came in, and he was the difference for Montreal back there. Just kind of calmed everything down. Stars went to the third period tied at 1-1. They looked like they're doing pretty well, and then kind of collapsed in the third period, let up 3 goals. The combination of fault on both the defense and the goaltending. Carlin, was good throughout the game, but some of those goals, there's a couple of goals in the third period there where you need that save. An elite goalie, a goalie on a winning team, makes that save when his team needs it. However, this was the Stars' first game post-official elimination from the playoffs, and if you're looking at the big picture, every loss right now isn't that bad because every loss gives the Stars slightly better odds at potentially getting the number 1 pick in the draft and better picks in the lottery. So, positive from tonight. It was interesting to see and kind of expected it because obviously it's a storyline we're definitely going to play up between Jordy Ben and Jamie Ben, but they weren't on the ice very often against each other. There was one power play late in the game where they played against each other, but that was really it for the extent of it. But we kind of saw the role. If you hadn't watched Montreal yet this year, you kind of saw the role Jordy Ben can play with Montreal. He can play the second, third pairing guy and in a defensive system. He does very well with it. The Stars now, they're still in the middle of this long road trip, obviously, and we'll see maybe the best possible solution for them just in the long run. And you never root for a team to lose, obviously, but the best solution in the long run is you continue to move down in the standings. Maybe you lose a couple more games, you get closer to maybe grabbing a higher pick while young guys grow and get experience. The Jason Dickinsons of the world, the Remy Ellies of the world. If he ever does get called up, Julius Honka, which may or may not happen before this season. I know at one point it was said Julius Honka would play the final 8 to 10 games of the season, and he was not called up with 8 games left, and he may or may not be. Maybe the Stars want to see what they have with Greg Patterson and see if they want to keep him as the 7th defenseman for next year. Stars continue their road trip later this week, and then it's once they conclude the 5-game road trip, they got 3 home games next week to finally close out the season.